I'm Joe Whitchurch, and I'd like to show you something fun with these giant cards. I'm going to mix them up. I don't know if you know that 5 is the number of grace in the Bible. And on the 5th day, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, God created everything necessary for people to flourish on the earth. And that's the truth. Isn't that kind of amazing? I think it's amazing. But actually, maybe we could spell these words out a little bit different. Here, let's try this. T, R, U, T, H. Oh, it's truth again. That's kind of crazy. Well, one more time. Jesus says in the Bible that he is the way, the truth, and the life. Let's see what happens when we spell Jesus. J-E-S-U-S. And we're back to the truth. Isn't that amazing? Let's put the truth in the center, because right now I'm sure most of you are probably thinking all of these cards say truth, but they don't. Let me demonstrate to you what the world tells us about the truth. One of the things that the world tells us about the truth is that there isn't any. There's just hatred. And haters are going to hate. H-A-T-E. And you better be on the right side of the haters, making sure you hate the right people to be safe. The other thing that the world tells us is death. We're all going to die. There's nothing for sure except for D-E-A-T-H and taxes. And that makes people very depressed to think about it. The other thing the world tells us about truth is debt. If you feel depressed, go out and buy stuff. Candy, toys, entertainment, D-E-B-T. And our national debt is extremely high. The other thing that the world tells us about truth is that we don't really know it at all. It's all relative, depending on your culture, depending on your ethnic background, depending on your country of origin. The other thing they tell us about truth is that there isn't, you should fear. Fear your neighbor. Fear the future. Fear everything. Last thing they tell us is that it's all about fault finding. You don't have power, other people's have it, and so you blame others. A lot of blaming, a lot of victimhood. But the Bible tells us that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but except by him. And so in a sense, Jesus is committed to turning truth, the world, upside down by revealing that he is the truth. J-E-S-U-S. And he doesn't just leave it there. He turns hate into love. God is love. He turns death by conquering it on the cross, dying for our sins, into saved and rescued from death. He turns our debt into what? Paid in full. He paid our debt on the cross. He takes the darkness and he says we're the light of the world because we mirror him, and he is the light of truth, L-I-G-H-T. He takes our fears and tells us to trust him. He turns our fears into faith, F-A-I-T-H. And fault finding, oh, we don't need to go there, because we can have hope. Hope for everlasting life, hope for change in our own lives. And where does this come through? It comes from Jesus, who is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through him. Thanks for letting me share this with you.